Hey guys, it's Cracking Godsman here. Welcome to another fine edition of Fight Night. And on this Fight Night, we're going to be testing a couple of decks, one brand new and one with a new couple of support cards to add to the toolkit. That's right, we're going to be dueling the Star Spangled Lovers, the two who decided to be intertwined by the moon, and also had a really nice kickoff fight for the start of Deluxe Finals. Why did I say Star Spangled? I meant to be Star something. Whatever. Me American. Anyway, so my co-host here, Noir, has been one of the bigger proponents of the whole Veissrugr style, the Moon Man deck itself, and that third Mythisch should come in handy, hey man?
Oh yeah, I am very excited to see what this new one does. Because I can't tell you how many times I have looked at top 7 and Mine's always there. I'm like, I can't.
Can't you just be a Mythisch for crying out loud? God, the sins of the Draco kid, I swear.
Yeah, truly.
Meanwhile, I'm playing a whole brand new deck, and that is Nanaclir. Now, Nanaclir is a deck that I'm going to be keeping it 100 with y'all, chat. I don't particularly like this deck. I think it's quite boring and has a lot of untapped potential in its design, but for what it is, we are going to be playing it today, and I suppose you can call this kind of a retrospective fight in a sense. Is this fight actually going to mirror the results of the fight that happened there? And as a matter of fact, based on the die roll that we had over here, looks like Vase is going to be able to go first as well, so we're going to be taking it blow for blow here and see if it was actually Nanaclir's victory all along. Are you ready to begin, my friend?
Yes, I am.
Alrighty, stand up it.
Vanguard.
One who arrives in paradise, Lucent.
Yes, I know I'm a weeb. Y'all can call me out in the comments later.
Hey man, I wish I could speak Japanese that fluently.
God, if only I was actually fluent at it. Discard a Ravnorowg. To ride. But I know. I do somehow remember her name. Fresnel's skill, I reveal a grade 3 Veissrugr in my ride deck. I get to add a Moongate from my deck. Or hand. But in this case, it's not in my hand, so I will be grabbing it from the deck. Sipto. Oh, it's been a hot minute since I used Untap. Oh, the rust is showing a little bit, but not my skills, hopefully. Fast turn.
I would think not. Alright, Stundle and the draw. Alright, from my hand, let's go ahead and discard Lise Sveda. Draido. Yotud, one who arrives in paradise. Get the energy generator set. 3 energy placed upon it while we're at it. And we'll draw a card from our starter. Alright then, nothing here to see. I'm just going to simply call the cabbage. Now, Leafy Lettuce will be attacking for 8.
Go with Mateyna, and then Mateyna will go to slow at the end of battle.
Alright, Yotul, go in for the attack for 8.
No worry.
The drive trigger check. Well, nothing there.
Damage check. Hey, Brand.
How about that? Over to you.
For anyone who wants to know the context of that, if they don't know, it's just a bit of a thing we have among friends.
Yeah, we tend to first damage check heal triggers and or just with these kind of heals. It's really funny whenever it happens because every time it happens, this reinforces that's the thing. Oh, you and I might be having more similar hands than we think.
Yep. Also, I forgot my energy generator. Oh boy.
Oh my god, are you gonna need some grease for all that rust you got on you, old man?
I might. Oh, I might at this rate. But you know what? We'll find a way.
Anyway. This is the way of the future. The restand beatdown deck. Behold.
Yeah. And yet you can only get 4 attacks. That's kind of crazy.
4 attacks. Well, at least I don't need to go rob a bank just to have a second turn.
Well, now I say it out loud, it is kind of crazy that for some reason they had enough restraint to basically just say, hey, let's only give you 4 attacks.
Well, when they give it a 5th, it's going to be a triple rare in the next deck.
Yeah, probably. Before they give it another Core clone.
Oh my god, yeah, now isn't that just the perfect triple rare here? Alright, now Ramsden skill.
Alright, he's put 1. one into my hand and one into the order zone. I'm going to put Helgvarr into hand. And then I'm going to put Ravnorowg into the order zone.
Nice. Helgvarr.
No. Now we're gonna call said Helgvarr. And once placed, when placed on rear circle, other than during the battle phase, choose a grade 3 card with Veissrugr and Crowring from my ride deck and reveal it. Boom. And now he disappears once more.
Whoa.
And if I reveal the card, or if I have a grade 3 Greater Vanguard with Veissrugr, I can pull one of the following, look at top 5, or if I Persona Road, Energy Blast 3 to grab a Lunar Right butt, because obviously I have not Persona Road yet, I'm just going to look at top 5. Veissrugr or Lunar Right order.
This crap goes so hard, I didn't even expect it to also search vases. That's like, this thing searches everything that your order does not.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that whiffed, but thankfully I didn't have to. I was
you didn't have to pay anything for it, so like that's
exactly.
Excellent to me.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Oh man, Helgvarr. I mean, Helgvarr is literally designed as a, I know your archetype is pretty mid, let me do a lot of things right for you.
Oh yeah, basically. Now the question is...
God, look at that art. This is the best Mythisch, man. I love this Mythisch so much. Look at him.
Yeah,
he's horrifyingly beautiful in a way, right? Because he's got cool armor, but at the same time he's got like these weird energy tendrils, and it's like, wow, I love the colors. Oh, but they're all really spiky and prone to killing you. It's insane.
I mean, you say he, but have you seen these hips?
And anything can have hips. Man, wait, no, actually no, Ava unit doesn't have hips. Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought Ava unit had hips. That's weird. Oh, are we gonna try again?
Yeah, we're gonna try again.
Sheesh, alright.
Oh, it worked this time too.
Ooh, nice hit. Alright. And remember, adding this to the hand is just a free add. So this does not discard. It doesn't require any resource. You just get to do that as soon as you call it. And remember how Veissrugr operates. If this thing leaves the field, you can put it from the drop zone to the bottom of the deck through Veissrugr's guarding skill, and then you may be able to muster it back up from the deck into the order zone and yada yada, right? And because it adds Persona Ride copies, it's more likely you'll be able to activate the Persona Ride condition of that effect. So just really excellent card all around. Insanely good.
Oh, it's very nice. Now the question is, I think we're gonna move this back. And then I'm gonna call it Roztnir. I'm gonna swing 18 on Vanguard.
I'll take it.
Would I check? Roztnir. Perfect timing.
Oh yeah? I wouldn't add that quite yet, because check out this defensive. Okay.
Like that. Alright, now this is gonna be 18, 28, 33 to your Vanguard, and I will elect not to use my skill.
In which case, I'm just gonna take it.
That's fair.
No trigger. Oh man. Yeah, this deck is really punishing if it goes to go first. This deck is really pounding, man. Alright, well, you beat me up good, but it's my move. Let's stand and draw. Energy charge it. And then from my hand, I'll discard Noctodon in order to raid into Noctodon. Now, with skill of Yotude, when rode upon by Noctodon, it calls itself to the rear circle. And then, furthermore, I can soul charge one. Make it not painful, deck. Ouch. Now, I'm going to also throw back my lettuce because it's not worth it at this point. Let's go ahead and battle. So, Noctodon with support from Yoto will be going for a total of 18. And we're going to be attacking your... I'll be attacking your rear guard for that.
No guard.
Alright, drive trigger check. No trigger. Ooh, a lot of Yotel here. The reason I did that, chat, is because, remember, Veissrugr does scale quite heavily on Counterblast. And even though Helgvarr is able to countercharge you back, if you deny the physical amount of cards in the damage zone to get it started up in the first place, you can limit it. I'm a little on the back foot, so I don't want to sustain such ferocious attacks. So let me play it slow. Over to you.
Stundle, Ooh, okay. I can either go full Unga Bunga, like I'll energy charge before I forget, I can go full Unga Bunga, or...
When do you not in standard these days? You just go... Like, me there is like probably the most not Unga Bunga that you can play in standard.
You are correct. Right. Keeper of the Moon. Veissrugr.
Moonhit Kiro.
Alright, now we're gonna activate Energy Blast 3 and rest. Look at top 7. There's a lot of text on this thing, so I might be a little rusty on remembering what this actually does. Okay, so it is, I can basically choose up to 3, so I can put 2 into the order zone, then call 1, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the call is the thing that you can do if you find only 1, and then excess goes into the order zone.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna put Garzorums into the order zone, and then we're gonna call Ravnorowg. Then we're gonna shuffle. And now, activate Veissrugr's skill, Soul Blast 2. Look at top 7 again to do the same thing. We're gonna call. We're gonna roll off of that, and nothing else.
Compressed, it looks like. Okay.
Yeah, all I can say is looking at those top 7s, untapped shuffle system really showing its face right now.
I've had this happen before too, and it likely means that I mean, you are pulling a fair bit of normal units out already, so that should help your drives, hopefully.
Alright, and then we're gonna play Eilift Gullmani.
Eilift Gullmani. Alright then.
We're going to capitalize on this moment right now. So, now, Veissrugr gets the effect where all of my rearguards with Mythisch in their card names get plus 5k, and if they're placed during this turn, they get an additional 5k. So, my 2 Ravnorowgs get 10k, and my 2 Helgvarrs get 5k.
Gotcha. So, Ravnorowgs, Helgvarrs, oh, this is all really big. Now, having said that, though, what's interesting about this turn is with only 1 CB, Helgvarr can refund you a little bit, but because of the timing of this, you're not going to be able to get the multi-attack chain off with your second Mythisch, so I managed to prevent that.
Yeah, but that is fine with me. I'm still swinging for big-ass numbers. So this is 18, 28, 33 to your bank.
No guard. Damage check. Lisa Fizz.
Probably. Alright. Helgvarr skill. The end of the battle with boost. Upgrade through greater Veissrugr Vanguard. Put her into Soul and Countercharge 1. And now, Helgvarr boost. Veissrugr de Vanguard on the attack. And skill, Counterblast 1. I call Garzorums and Ravnorowg. And they both get 10k.
No Gardo.
One second, let me just finish calculating everything.
Alright, so you've got a 13 boosting a 18 because of 5k to front row, so that's really good. And then, thanks to the skill there, you'll be able to get 10,000 power. But thankfully, it's continuous goes online because it's not great through your creator, so that's still really powerful, though. Alright.
You said no guard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's credit to Vanguard, and then power to my left Ravnorowg. Second check. Garzorums.
Alright, check 1. And check 2. Critical trigger. I'll give all effects to my Vanguard.
I mean, I would hope so.
Indeed. It's the standard format is creeping up a little bit on me at the moment.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 35k to Vanguard.
Alright, in which case I'll need to go up to 40, so I'll guard with Yotl and a heal trigger.
Sounds good. And then Ravnorowg boost. Garzorums attacks. This is 20, 30, 40, 45.
I'll Kanzingard.
Also forgot to use my second Helgvarr to go to Soul and Countercharge 1. Oh, what I'm supposed to. I'll be forgetting that I finally have the countercharger, despite just using it in the same turn.
Indeed.
Alright, faster.
Alright. We'll stand and draw.
Alright, well, that was a very explosive turn. The question is going to keep that momentum up.
Sure
Next
thing.
turn, because the Moongate's looking a little dry.
Now, Raido. Nanaclir. Skill of Knockdown. It moves itself to the rear circle, and then I can put a card from the drop zone into the soul. And now, it's time to activate skill of Nanaclir. With her skill, since I have 3 or more units who have arrived for Paradise in the name, I have a Stray Garden in effect. That's my world now. So this gets 5,000 power and boost. This gets an extra 5,000 power. Alright. Now, activating skill of Nanaclir, I can Energy Blast 3. I look at the top 5 cards of the deck, and I can either add the Order of Bloom in Paradise, or I can call a card to the rearguard circle. And if I call a unit with one who arrives in Paradise, that unit's going to get 5,000 power. So let's go ahead and see what Fate has for me from the top 5. Make it good. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and call One Horizon Paradise Whistling. Now, this gets 5,000 power as long as my world is Stray Garden. But if it isn't Stray Garden, then it gets shield. So, aka, it's 5,000 power during my turn, shield during your turn. At the end of the turn, as long as I do have Stray Garden, though, I can put it into the soul in order to draw a card. Alright then. Let's go ahead and move this up to the front row, and then it's time to begin the battle. Now, Nanaclir gets the triple drive ability because I have the Stray Garden active. Furthermore, when it attacks, I can go ahead and stand one of my units. So, battle phase. Nocturne is going to be swinging on your second Mythisch for 15.
Accepto. We will bot deck my Roztnir to add 5k shield.
Alright then. Let's go ahead and attack with support. This is going to be for 23, and it'll be going straight at your Vanguard.
I'll give you Mateyna, who will be soul after this.
Alright then. Nanaclir is going to be attacking the... Did I? Oh yeah, I think I did mess up because this gets 5,000 power from Nanaclir's skill. So I needed to be demanding an extra 5k shield from that.
Alright, so that'd be 28k, your Vanguard swing for 26, and then when it restands, it's still just gonna be at 20k, right?
Yeah, but remember to let us a skill. It'll be able to restand itself as well from the back row when a unit in the same column gets stands. Yep.
Okay. I'll let this one hit. Damage check.
Alright then.
Roztnir.
Let's go ahead and attack. And activating skill,
Let it
I'll be
go.
counterblasting my order in order to restand, and from that restand, this also restands. 26 with triple drive on your Vanguard.
No go.
Alright, triple drive. Check one. Critical trigger. Critical is going to go to my Vanguard, and I'll give power over to Whistling. Second check. No trigger. Third check. Front trigger. Well, power only is going to matter here.
So 2 damage. Damage check. Damage. Ravnorowg. Man, this would be a bussin' Woundgate check, may I just say.
Oh, I bet it would.
This
Look
would be
at that.
such a bussin' Woundgate check, if I do say so myself.
Alright, let's go ahead and attack for a total of 48 on your Vanguard.
It's gonna be 43, intercept with Garzorums, and then we're gonna bot deck a Ravnorowg for another 5k shield.
Alright, at the end of the turn, this will move into my soul, and I can draw a card from that.
I don't know why untap is lagging so much for me, but I'm making it work somehow.
They were suffering earlier, from my understanding. Okay, let's go ahead and pass.
Yeah. Alright. Oh god, the lag. I keep clicking it and the menus don't keep showing up.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh lord. Alright, stand and draw. Okay, we made it. Alright. Personal idol. It's my total. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Whoop. Oops. Ah, come on, don't even fit the whole thing. That's lame. Lame! Anyway, we'll make it work, I guess. Stop that. Oh my god. This software could drive me crazy, I swear. Okay, we're good. Alright, Energy Blast 3, activate the Moon Gate, look in top 7. That's a honest defense. We'll call Ravnorowg, and that is it. Like I said, those last 2 damages would have been a really good Moongate check.
I'm needing you to get unlucky now in order to even the odds.
That's fair. Alright, so last 2 Helgvarrs to activate again, look at top 7. He's gotta get something to work with. That is something! It's not much, but it's something.
5 attacks.
And that is it. Yeah, not in the best position here, but we're trying something here.
Let's see though.
Well,
4 cards
all
in
of
hand. I
Gar's
wonder how many those are pieces. Alright, so you got Garzorums. Got an order for me today?
Let's see here. Nope. Fortunate for you, no order right now.
Ah, alright, so Garzorums is not going to be that powerful, so alright, we're got it. I'm definitely in this with a chance then.
Yep. Alright, but that doesn't mean I can't try and buff my defense a bit more. We're gonna swing a Roztnir for 25 to swing on both front row units, and then Energy Blast 3 to draw 1.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and guard for my Vanguards.
Okay. Alright, they're gonna go boost. Veissrugr attacks, skill, counterblast 1. We're gonna call that Garzorums over the Roztnir. How about that Garzorums have 15k?
Did you play a...
was it?
You need to play a normal order to get to 15, so it's just the 5k.
No, that's better than nothing.
Thanks to the extra 5k to front row, though. That's still beefy. That makes them 30k apiece.
Yeah.
Now, as for this attack, I choose to Konzengado the Custodial Dragon. We'll discard Nanaclir from the hand.
That's it. Swing Drive, boss check. Trigger. Second check. Critical trigger. All effects to my right. Actually, we'll keep that. All effects to my right. Garzorums. Well, that's a deck that finally came in handy for once. Alright, favorable boost. Garzorums attacks. This is 20. You won't actually just show me PG. Unless you
Damage check. There's your PG.
20.
GG.
Oh, there it is. Oh, GG.
So that's the fight night right there. Yeah, Helgvarr definitely helping the resources quite a bit. Good stuff there. Nanaclir did basically what it could. And this is right here. Like, I would say that this is kind of a fight that doesn't really display these decks. It displays the format at the moment, right? Now Nanaclir is not really that fun of a deck, unfortunately. Like, it just does some beatdown stuff. It calls cards, it attacks, it does some of the basic stuff, right? So It's good in its own way, but it doesn't really have like anything special about it. Veissrugr actually feels relatively complete for the moment because of Helgvarr, so Veissrugr's definitely in a better position. And of course, you know, it's definitely got the bigger tempo upswing if it gets to go first. So I think Veissrugr's in a really good spot. I think we both agree on that one. Nanaclir, just pretty boring though. Not really feeling the deck too much. Not surprised it lost here. In matter of fact, just lower power level, just really subpar effects, kind of subpar vision, right? Not really a lot going on here. As a matter of fact, if you look at my my untap here, it says not a boring. That's what I called this this deck. So not the biggest fan of it, unfortunately. All right, so it has some defenses going on there. I don't think you'd be able to survive the turn, but like unless of course OT comes in, because OT could always come in. Yeah, but yeah, relatively speaking, yeah, what do you think about the fight overall? I imagine you're not too satisfied with it, but anything worth analyzing?
Would definitely agree that Helgvarr does a lot, because Helgvarr adds an extra level of deck thinning. It didn't really click with me how much more like deck thinning Helgvarr actually does as well. Because and the thing, a lot of us, myself included, or maybe it was just me, I don't know, maybe I'm the idiot, that I really only gave it credit for like, oh, now it's searchable with the Moongate. What I didn't account for was that, oh wait, it also has a chance of getting rid of another card out of your deck because of the top 5 search, or if you get to the Persona ride, it's the Energy Blast 3, just directly grab an order from your deck. So it's like,
yeah, it's
a lot of searching.
Yeah, and you know, you're searching searchers with searchers potentially. Like that's that's what we're looking at. What's kind of funny about that too is because Helgvarr is basically a net positive on every resource there, it basically counteracts everything. It gives you soul, it gives you hand, and it also gives you CC, right? So we're looking at a lot of goodness from Helgvarr, an automatic 4 of staple in everything, and not the least of which being because it's also a booster, and because everything else is a grade 2 that you want to be calling on the field there, it's an optimal booster no matter what. So yeah, just Trey Magnifique, they did so well with Helgvarr. That really brings the whole deck together. Nanaclir is going to need some work, although admittedly I just don't like it anyway, right? Like I think if this deck did get support, they would be supporting a very boorish deck. So I'm not really too hopeful about it. And don't get me, it's a shame too, it's a crying shame because it's got a great aesthetic. I like the fairy, I like the idea, right? The concept of bringing these stray creatures into the garden there, right, for them to play. I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons why I did the sleeves that I did, right? I mean, I know I made a meme out of them, but you know, they're it's still kind of fun in its own way. So yeah, Nanaclir, probably not our cup of tea, and a lot of the community teams to agree on that. So ultimately, I think this fight definitely reflects well on Veissrugr, and Veissrugr definitely deserves to win, just as Kagetsu probably deserved to win in the fight. Let's be effing real. Well, so yeah, that definitely proves that.
In fairness to the anime, they did establish that Kagetsu would have won had Ruka not sacked. Like even they outright admitted that he would have won.
Yeah, totally, right? That's how it goes sometimes, right? So and it is standard at the same time. We usually do tend to live or die by the trigger anyway, as it is. So I'm not too surprised by it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this fight night here. If you guys did like this fight night, then definitely check out the other fight nights that we have down below. I've got a playlist well over 100 different fights, although I doubt anyone's seen all of them. Although you'd have to be a super fan to do that, and if you are, thank you kindly. But if you're looking for other Vanguard content in the meantime, then definitely check out some of the other content we've got in this channel down below. We do all sorts of stuff, whether it be discussions, top 10s, anime reactions, custom card reviews, the whole 9 yards. And if you like what you see, definitely subscribe, turn on the notification bell, or even just like and comment. Any little bit helps here. And with all that said, take care and God bless.
Peace.